This is Robert Goodman for Positive Strokes. I'm glad you have some time to sit down and learn about a little information about recovery, the things and information that may help you along in your quest to stay clean and sober. You know, I got an email from someone who had watched my podcast and they asked me a question. What has helped me to get to this point in my recovery? And I had to think about that for a moment. And then I had to think about it for a little while longer. And then I came up to some of these things that I want to share with you. Number one, I realized that I cannot drive the car anymore. That Robert does know nothing about staying clean and sober. That Robert's way of getting high was the only means he knew about living life on life's terms. He did not know enough about himself to live clean and sober. Then I came to another conclusion. I thought that having money, having possessions, and having things to do whatever I wanted to do was the success of life. I was totally wrong. I realized that money was only good for goods and services to get the things I need and the things I want. But it would not bring me long lasting happiness and peace of mind. Then I had to ask myself another question. Why did you start using drugs in the first place? And I needed to answer that question. And I came to the realization is that I could not face no emotional pain. I was not equipped with no tools to deal with emotional and mental pain. So I medicated myself to relieve the pressure that the emotional pain was giving me, and I became addicted to the drug. I understood that. In my mind, I thought that I can do things my way. I thought that I was intelligent enough, smart enough, and wise enough to overcome anything without the help of nothing but myself. Because I've been by myself for a very long time, and I trust myself, so I believe that I would make the right decisions. Then in recovery, I found out that I was making decisions on feelings for 40 years. That was like somebody took a machete to my legs and cut both of them off. It cut me through a piece of me that I'm just barely understanding just how messed up I really was. So, how did I get to this point? Well, I went into a treatment center and I opened my mind, I opened my ears, and absorbed the information that was given to me. I didn't care about the rules. Whatever they wanted me to do, I did it. I did not question it, even if I didn't like it, because I realized that what I was doing was not working. Then somebody asked me, they sent me email and they say, How do you keep the same frame of mind on a daily basis? I said, all I had to do is look at all the pain I caused myself, friends, and loved ones to keep me on the right track. You see, I didn't like who I was when I'm not medicating myself and I had to look at all the things that I did. I didn't like myself. I felt bad. But I also realized that when I did and got involved in information on addiction and what it does to the mind and body, I realized that it wasn't me. It wasn't the me that my mama bought. I became another person because of the drug that I put in my body. I understood that. I accepted that. I accepted the pain that I caused others. And I vowed to myself that I will not hurt Robert no more or anybody else anymore. All I want to do is have peace of mind, be clean and sober, and live a normal life. But my head tells me I want it, and I want it, and I want it now. This is the process that I should go. My head been messing with me for 40 years, sending me down the wrong way. I am not going to listen to it today. I'm going to base my decisions on my past, present, and the right thing. Then somebody wrote me an email and said, Robert, I'm at a treatment center and they got so many rules and I don't know what to do. I felt that way at one time. Many times at the treatment center, as a matter of fact. I've been at a treatment center where they done stole from me. But I did not go anywhere. Because I realized that if I was doing the right thing for Robert, Robert wouldn't be at the treatment center and nobody wouldn't be able to take anything from me. If I get mad and leave, my head gonna tell me to go to the dope man and then I'm gonna throw my money away anyway. And I'll be right down that same rabbit hole trying to do the same thing, trying to get different results in the same hole I've been in off and on for so many years. Last but not least, they asked me what am I proud of about myself. I'm proud that I don't know a whole lot. I don't need power and prestige. I don't need nobody to make me feel good. I don't need a lot of money for myself. I am happy who I am today. I'm comfortable where I treat people today. I'm happy the way I treat my wife today, and she's happy that I treat her that way. But when I was in my addiction, I wasn't treating her like that. I am the real Robert Goodman. I am the real Robert Goodman. And I'm good with that. I'm good with life. I'm good with everything. Yeah, but you know, people rub you the wrong way and talk crazy about you. They talked about Jesus, good and bad, and they still are. And if you believe in the Bible, he's been dead thousands of years. They talk about Martin Luther King, good and bad. How long he been dead. So people are going to talk about you, good and bad. That's on them. Whatever's going on in their head ain't none of my business unless it affects me. I believe in the higher power, which I choose to call God, and he directs my path. I hope the information that I gave you will help along in your recovery. Understand that we're a family. We love you, and we're concerned about your welfare, and we don't want you to die out there in addiction. Check out some of my videos if you need to. Put an answer on them. Talk to me. If you need me to reach out, I'll reach out. I'm in the business of helping, not in the business of hurting. Like I said, drugs made me a dope, but now I got hope because I'm not a dope no more. You have a great day.